So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is just going to be a bit of a chat kind of video because, yeah, we haven't done one of them in a while. So before I get started with anything, yeah, my latest two videos were both blocked. Um, they're both blocked and I disputed them and the disputes were basically shut down. So the copyright claimant was like, yeah, no, fuck you, basically. And I'm like, cool, cool. So yeah, they're blocked in certain places in the world. That's what a lot of people don't get. A lot of people will kind of tweet me or respond to me and be like, oh, well, I can see it. And it's like, yeah, because it's not blocked globally, worldwide. It's only blocked in certain places. Like, I think the two videos from this week, I think they're viewable in the US, but like nowhere else. So, go figure. Why is my hair flicking out at the end like I'm fucking Susie Homemaker? Look at this shit. Ugh. So, like I usually do when a video's blocked, I post it to Dropbox. I had a lot of people asking me, where did I put it, that I just didn't upload it, and I'm like, I did. Just look at the community section of my channel. Whatever. The links to this week's two videos are in the they're in the description of this video, so they'll be the top two links. They'll take you straight to Dropbox where the video is. I don't know. I'm in that kind of mood where I'm like, I don't even think I should be recording because I'm snappy and I'm bitchy and I'm just like, you ever get into the kind of mood where like if someone looks at you wrong, you're either going to burst into tears or rip their head off? That's very much where I am. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I've been posting a lot about Supernatural. Wow, I've loved that. When I was younger, when I was a teenager, I was like 14, I think, I got really into that show. Like, big time. And the reason I got into it originally was because of Castiel, because I was obsessed with angels, I still am. And I heard about this show that had this pretty new angel, and I was like, who is this motherfucker? Here I am, 10 years later, crying over the same goddamn angel. I'm not even being dramatic. If I didn't have that show this year, I would have lost my fucking marbles. My marbles would have all over the place. Seriously, it is the thing that calms me down. It is the thing I do to distract myself. And it's ending. Those, like, I'm sure a lot of you know, because I feel like a lot of my viewers probably would be Supernatural viewers too. The last episode ever is airing tomorrow night, I think. It's Thursday night for the US. And because, fuck Europe, I guess, we're getting it on Friday. So that's going to be fun, avoiding spoilers. Why do TV shows do that, man? Let me just put that out there. First of all, if you're going to air a fucking show, try and air it globally. I know it's hard with time zones and stuff, but like, I'm so fucking tired of shit airing in the States first. And then all of us Europeans, it's like, fuck you gotta wait. Every show. And on top of that, then you got these online websites. It's like, well, you can watch it early, but not you, because you're European. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, the last episode is airing this Friday for me. So I'm very excited to see how it ends. And that'll be the second show that I'll be finishing soon that'll probably just fucking fuck me up. I finished Game of Thrones about a month, 2 months ago. And let me just say, lads, this video, it has nothing. There's no fucking even list of things to talk about. I'm just rambling. When I started Game of Thrones on Patreon, all I had is everyone telling me, like, don't bother with season 8. What a mess. I get that it's like a meme to hate the show, but I have to say, I really enjoyed season 8. Did I agree with the ending? No, and I'm not going to spoil it in case there's people in the comments that haven't seen it. Don't worry. We'll get on to spoilers in a minute. I'm on fire. We got a lot we got to say today. I liked season 8. I thought it was solid. There was solid battle scenes. There was solid deaths. There was solid speeches and big kind of emotional moments. I fucking loved it. I thought season 8 was unreal. Now, the overall ending, the one thing that kind of made everyone mad about who ends up you know what, I get that. I understand why you'd be angry. I just feel super bad for one character. You guys probably know who that is without naming names. I feel like one character deserved better. I feel like a lot of them deserved better. But at the same time, like, it's an ending. Nobody's going to be happy. No matter what happens at the end of a show, people are going to bitch. That's why I am dreading the fact that The Walking Dead's coming to an end. I'm the type of person who I can watch a show and be judgy and judgmental, but I can also, like, watch a show and take it for what it is and go, well, I'm not a writer. Could I do better? Good God, no. My opinion does matter, but at the same time, you gotta watch a show and take it for what it is. Like, you're the consumer. You know what I'm saying? People try and act like they're experts and like they could do better, and it's like, well then, do better. Make a better show. I loved season 8 of Game of Thrones. But yeah, that was one of the shows I did over on Patreon. Patreon this year has been the only thing that's keeping me, well, Supernatural is the only thing that's keeping me sane. Patreon's one of the few things that's keeping me sane, because I upload twice a day. I'm doing something like 12 different shows, I think, at the moment. I'm doing reactions for over there, and it is just, it's great to know you can upload a video and it won't be taken down, and that you won't be bombarded with comments going, where is the video, where's the video? You post it there and it just stays there. It's fucking amazing. Punisher is also a show I started recently over there, and it's not the show that I expected. It's not the show that I thought I'd like, but I really do. The thing about big shows like that with huge fandoms is it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary getting into a show like that, because there is such a well-developed fandom and there is such a die-hard fan base there. I just realised you can see, oh, Smee right here. See this little fucker? Oh, camera angles are hard. This little guy down here. I've had him since I was a child. I found him in my grandmother's house. Train of thought has been lost again. But yeah, like when a show ends, nobody's going to be happy. There's always going to be people that are pissed, because it is impossible to write every ending that everybody wants. So with Supernatural, I'm just so excited to see how it ends. Supernatural, I don't know. I know. I feel like I've been bombarding you guys with Supernatural stuff lately, and I'm trying not to. I can't help what I hyperfixate on, okay? But like, it's special to me because it's the show that I watched when I was a lonely little fucking teenager, with no one to talk to, when I hadn't understood or discovered myself yet. And I feel like it's that kind of show for a lot of people, and that's why a lot of fans are still with it. You do have people that lay into it and take the piss out of it, but you have people that like will stand by it because of what it is to them, and it is that kind of show to me. And I had fallen off. I think I stopped watching around season 11 or 12. But this year I watched, like, I would say I watched 4 seasons in the space of like 2 months, not even. Lad, season 14's a fucking blur to me, as is 15. I'll need to rewatch it again. But it's like that and Prison Break are the 2 kind of gateway shows that got me into TV. Like, yeah, I remember crying my heart out because there was a convention in England back in like 2012 or something. We're going back in time. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan was going, and Misha was going. And I was like, I have to meet Castiel and John Winchester. And I didn't go, because I couldn't go. I was too fucking young to go at the time. And yeah, it's just wild then, all these years later, seeing, you know, what's happened and what's changed, and the fact that I've met Jeffrey a few times now, and he's super cool dude. Still haven't met Misha. Someday. Yeah, guys, you think, those of you who've like followed me for a while and know me, you know my love for Daryl, right? Like, I love him, love Norman, beautiful human being, super nice dude. My love for Cass is probably even stronger than my love for Daryl. I can't explain what that character is or means to me, so I'm just like, if I ever met him, I'll just collapse on the floor. But yeah, that's ending this week, and I'm like, well, sure, fucking take my heart. I didn't need it anyway. Here you go. I'm not using it. 2020's walked all over it as it is. That's something I keep joking about. Like, I make jokes to get through things. I use humor as like a crutch, in case you haven't noticed. And yeah, this year has truly and honestly fucking sucked, as it has for everybody. So I hope you guys are doing alright. I hope you're hanging in there. If you're watching this, clearly you are. So good for fucking you. You made it this far. That's what I've been saying to myself this year. I'm like, I haven't done a whole lot this year. I know people who like have gotten married and had babies and bought houses in the middle of the fucking pandemic. I know people that have learnt new languages and this, that and the other. And I'm sitting here in the corner like, well, I'm still alive. I'm dreading The Walking Dead ending though. I'm getting on to the topic of The Walking Dead. The bonus episodes, I have no idea when they're out, but I know they're out sometime early next year. So like, I'm really excited for them. I'm excited to kind of get something different, because we've never done something like this before. So, I say. We've never been given something like this before. So I am excited to see what those episodes hold for us. But lads, I'm dreading the ending, because it's just going to be a big old fire. It's going to be a big fucking absolute rage fest online. I can feel it. I had to laugh because I was going through my comments recently, and there's people asking like, what do you think we're going to focus on for these like kind of standalone episodes? When do you think we're going to get them? It sucks that we don't know, but at the same time it's exciting. It is exciting to know that we're getting something that we don't know when, we don't know what, and we just don't know. We've been told you're going to get something, shh, no questions. And it's like, yeah, I can live with that. I also got a lot of questions last video about how pale I was, which, like, thanks, I guess. That fucking pisses me off. You get people, sometimes you wonder, do people think before they put something out into the world? It was the two videos that got blocked everywhere except the States. I got comments like about, oh my god, you're so pale. Wow, you're so white. Wow, are you a vampire? And I'm like, yes. When you spend as much time as I do online, you see a lot of stuff, you read a lot of shit that you'd probably rather not see. But what never fails to fucking blow my mind is like how blatant some people can be. And I'm not even talking like with me, I just mean in general. Like with reviews to shows, with talking to other people, with interacting with strangers. I look sometimes and I'm like, I get nervous if I make a phone call to someone. You've people online like being the biggest bald person. That sounds like bald, like headed. No, not bald headed, like big balls. Balls of fucking steel. Going at it like with other people. That still sounds wrong. If people interacting with others bravely. Meanwhile, you got people like me who I had to make a phone call recently because of an order I had that went wrong. And I was like, I'm doing good. I put the phone down and my fucking hands were shaking. My hands were literally shaking. That was when I realised, oh, you poor anxious soul, go take a nap. And I did. What is this video? I don't know. But yeah, I just thought I would jump in here, have an old chat, have a rant, just see what it is that comes to mind. Because like I've said it before, like with reaction videos, you can say so much, but at the same time you don't get, like, I find it so hard. You can't connect to people to reaction videos. It's just fucking hard. Do you know what I'm saying? So every now and again you got to do some of these sit down videos to just kind of reconnect with you guys. And I've jumped a little bit in subscribers over the past month as well. So if you're new, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. If you're not new, thank you for sticking with me and being here. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll be doing a question and answer closer to Christmas. I'll be doing some review videos and stuff as well for Fear and World Beyond, which is surprisingly picking up. I feel like World Beyond has gotten better with the more recent episodes. There's still some characters I just don't like, have not warmed to, can't warm to. And I feel like that's kind of a universal thing. With that being said, I am excited to see how it's going. But I'm just going to keep all my thoughts about that until the review video because I got a lot to say. There's always link to my Twitter, my Instagram. All that fun stuff is below if you want to send me a tweet or whatever. If you want to keep up with videos, obviously, if you haven't already, subscribe, stay around, check out stuff. Look, copyright is always going to be a problem here. I sound like a broken fucking record, but there's still people that don't get it. So, look, if that happens, if it's like a Monday and the video should be up and you don't see it, it's probably been blocked. Check the community section of my channel. That's where I put text posts with links to videos when there's trouble, which there so often is. Link to my Patreon is also down below if you guys want to check that out. Coming up around Christmas time as well, there's going to be a week of Christmas movies. So like I did with Halloween, there'll be a Christmas movie every Saturday in the lead up to Christmas. But then Christmas week, there's going to be a Christmas movie every day. I'm waving a comb around. I fidget, okay? There'll be a Christmas movie reaction put up every day the week of Christmas. I'm very excited about that. At the moment, is that something to look forward to get a little bit festive? I do have a tree up already, but she's hiding. I have her out of frame because I know I'll be attacked by the "you decorate early" kind of people. And I'm just like, I don't have the fucking energy. Why don't you go shove some tinsel up your ass and calm down? But yeah, that's it anyway, you guys, for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for chatting, for hanging. And look after yourself, be kind to yourself, and I will talk to you all soon.